Hello, I'm Ngọc Duy and your guide to today's news. Let's take a look at the most important events making waves today.
Vietnamese troops join historic Victory Day parade in Russia. Shakyamuni Buddha's sacred Sarira enshrined in Ba Den Mountain. Prime Minister requests no limits to private economic sector development. Buddhist wisdom for peace and sustainable development. Vietnam Airlines closely monitors, adjusts flight routes amid Pakistan-India tensions.
Over 2,000 domestic and international delegates gathered at Ba Den Mountain National Tourist Site in the southern province of Tay Ninh on May 8 to conduct a sacred ceremony to enshrine the sacred Sarira of Shakyamuni Buddha and pray for world peace as part of the UN Day of Vesak celebrations. The Buddha's sacred Sarira is enshrined at the Buddhist Exhibition Center within the tourist site from May 8 to 13, allowing Buddhist followers and the public to pay their respects during the Vesak celebrations. The presence of the Sarira in Vietnam during the Vesak celebrations not only brings spiritual blessings but also contributes to promoting lasting peace, as well as sustainable political and economic development in the region and the world. On the occasion, the delegates planted 108 Bodhi trees provenied from the sacred Bodh Gaya tree in India. Vesak 2025 opened on May 6 and wrapped up on May 8 at the Vietnam Buddhist Academy in Ho Chi Minh City, with the participation of over 2,700 delegates, including 1,250 foreigners.
Innovation and private sector development should have no bounds, aiming to achieve the national goals of prosperity, strength, democracy, equity, and civilized society in this new era, said Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh. The cabinet leader made the statement on May 8 at a working session with the government's Policy Advisory Council, aimed to gather input on the National Assembly's draft resolution, concerning specific mechanisms and policies to promote the development of the private economic sector. Discussions at the session centered on proposals regarding land and production site access, access to capital, tax, fee, and administrative reform and simplification, among other issues. Prime Minister Chin required the forthcoming resolution institutionalize Resolution 68 to enable the rapid, sustainable growth of the private sector, positioning it as a principal engine of the national economy. He directed the development of a legal framework that recognizes and clearly defines intangible assets held by enterprises, while reaffirming the principle that civil and economic relations must not be criminalized. The leader requested the drafting committee finalize the draft resolution, solicit input from cabinet members, business associations, and the wider business community, before submitting the completed document to the Parliament by May 12.
dự cái chương trình này và thấy rằng là cái tinh thần Phật pháp được lan tỏa rất là mạnh trong mỗi Phật tử. Tôi cầu nguyện là trong cái buổi lễ kia hôm nay, tất cả những Phật tử tham gia và tất cả các Phật tử trên đất nước Việt Nam này sẽ nhận được rất là nhiều sự may mắn, hạnh phúc.
Dạ, những vinh hạnh là lần đầu tiên em được tham gia với vai trò như thế này. Đó giờ em lại thấy trên TV, xong hôm nay được chứng kiến trực tiếp.
Cũng rất là hoan hỷ vì năm nay thì được nhà nước và ban tôn giáo cũng phối hợp bên nước Ấn Độ được cung nghênh xá lợi của Đức Phật và để cho mọi người chiêm bái tại chùa Thanh Tâm. Thì tôi cũng rất là hoan hỷ và vui mừng khi được chiêm bái xá lợi Phật, thật thấy rất là cảm xúc.
Và cái chính sách ngoại giao Cây Tre của Việt Nam á, nó rất phù hợp với những gì mà Đức Phật đã dạy trong kinh cách đây 26 thế kỷ trước. Vì vậy cái tính là bao dung, nó bao gồm luôn cái tính bao hàm, đó là tất cả đều được quan tâm, cộng hưởng, đồng hành.
This is one of the very, very important and beautiful program. All over the world people come and participate.
Vietnam Airlines on May 7th announced its flight adjustments for the routes between Vietnam and Europe after Pakistan Civil Aviation Authority temporarily closed its airspace from 2 to 55 a.m. Vietnam time on May 7th. The same day, several flights were rerouted to avoid Pakistani airspace, including routes between Hanoi, Frankfurt, Ho Chi Minh City, Frankfurt, Ho Chi Minh City, Paris, Hanoi, Paris, London, Ho Chi Minh City. Further adjustments may be necessary depending on regional developments. Vietnam Airlines is closely monitoring updates from authorities and will inform passengers of any changes promptly. Although the rerouting may increase flight times and operational costs, the airline emphasized that ensuring the safety of passengers and crew is its top priority.